Today, we're Team 2 from class DST who came up with the idea of an automatic watering machine called Planty Corner. Last semester was exciting, and we had high hopes for bringing our Planty Corner to life this spring. However, as confident as we were with the design, things turned out to be rather different when it came to prototyping. We originally planned to create the water tank out of glass because of its transparency and aesthetic appeal. But it is too heavy for any holders or transfers, so we switched to mica plastic, which has the same properties as glass, but is considerably lighter and simpler to work with. The original design only had one leg, but after the first prototype, we modified it to 4 legs and lowered the length from 1 meter to more than 30 centimeters apiece, so that the water tank could be held more firmly. We also had to create stands for each leg so that it would be tightly attached to the floor and the water tank. Another issue was that we didn't know where to position the circuit so that it could operate properly, while also not detracting from the look of our product. As a result, we chose to install the circuit within the water tank. To keep the water from leaking into the circuit, we built 2 trays within the tank and raised the circuit above the water level. Additionally, rather than opening the lid vertically, we chose to make it a slider for more convenience. The design was efficient at the time, but not particularly attractive. We came up with the elephant design as the decoration to make our product more appealing. But the elephant design's construction would be the story of the second half of the semester. So far, we have built one prototype and gained a lot of knowledge from it by sitting down together and identifying all of the issues. We are also finishing up our circuit, which is one of the most crucial parts of the machine. Besides, we also finished buying the materials for automatic water pump.
After the original prototype, we learned a lot about dealing with circuits, as well as how to create 3D designs and use a variety of production techniques. We also discovered that perceptions and reality differ greatly. We will only be able to determine what works and what does not by prototyping. Furthermore, our TAs Tae-Kien, Tu-Phương, and Tu-Thái, who provide us with great insights and ideas, have taught us a lot. The automated watering feature is the most significant feature of our product. This is where we would spend most of our time this semester. The appreciation candies given to those who put water in the water tank would be ranked second, because they are necessary but not as essential. By the end of April, we will have complete Planty Corner's most important feature. The most significant aspect, for example, is the electrical circuit and the code. There will be members responsible for making the watering machine's body, like the water tank. We will start looking on other features in the first week of May. Throughout the product development process, the team iterates on the prototype and returns to the design system thinking process to perfect the product. To talk more about our difficulties, for the first few weeks of the semester, we were not able to get things done because we were not familiar with the tools in the machines in the makerspace. Also, we were in the dark about making the circuits. However, after receiving support from our lovely TAs and consulting with Tae-Kien, most of what we need to do becomes on track. What has worked well this semester is that we have productive group meetings in the makerspace so far, despite previous unproductive online meetings as our process was affected by COVID. With what being said, we see that we need to meet more frequently in the makerspace to speed up the process.